Okay, you want... Are you there? Hello? Are you there?
I'm done. I just tried inviting some people. Okay. Good evening, everybody. Uh,
Yeah.
Mr. Ifeanyi, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
To our viewers, we welcome you. We are going to be learning from one of us, Mr. Igwe. I became. All of us are going to be learning from him. Felt there is a need of educating people, more especially those that are having interest and passion on Facebook monetization.
Okay.
Now that Nigerians and Ghanaians have been monetized, we just saw a need of coming up with a platform like this, whereby people will come with questions so that they can be able to experience people like Mr. Ifa in the house, and we'll be able to. So once again, I'm using this opportunity to please Mr. Ifa a word of greeting to.
Okay. Okay. I'm very glad to be here with you, and I believe that for each and every one of us that is here, I believe that we want to learn one or two things about Facebook monetization, and I just hope you come with your question so that I believe it will be answered. Okay, so just uh, be hopeful that whatever question you have will be answered. Yeah.
Okay. So that hope should be there, please. And I know many of you are having so many questions. That's those questions. In fact, we are going to be focusing on questions that
Okay.
are bothering people. So we're going to allow people to ask their questions, but before then, we're going to engage which are going to guide us on the live stream.
Okay.
And he's the founder of Gospel Suite. I will send the and not just visiting, but then giving a like to the page. Very, very experienced. And apart from please, I think I will start with this. They have been brought in. People that want to retire should have in mind some basic things that they should have. I guess our guest is having some challenges. Okay, okay, you are back.
Yeah, I'm here.
Right.
I'm here.
Okay, okay. I think you've had my question, right?
No, please repeat your question, please.
Okay, I said now that Nigerians and Ghanaians live with a couple of countries, what are those basic things that uh having in mind? Some things that are basic.
Okay, okay. Hello. Yeah, you said what they should have in mind, right?
Yes, their pages. Those things that are basic
Okay,
that they should have.
okay, okay. Okay, what I would say is that there is this conception, there's this conception everybody has, and of course, everyone that wants to monetize their page, everyone is excited that Nigeria has been monetized and Ghana has been monetized, but I'm sure that will be for these few months. Of course, if you are into the space, if you are into creating content, if you're on Facebook, like you should have had experience that it's not an easy thing. Like this is not easy. It's not easy. So I believe that this excitement that everyone has is worth it. Of course, it will make you to put in the work. But then what everyone should know is that um this is hard work. You will need to put in hard work. If you want to make money from Facebook, you need to put in a lot of hard work. So it's not just about the excitement. It's not just about the excitement because you will need to create content, you will need to edit your videos well so that you don't get flagged, because Facebook can flag you once you get monetized. Facebook can still demonetize you, right?
Yes, sir.
Facebook can still demonetize you if you are not doing the right thing. So apart from the excitement of being monetized, you need to learn. You need to learn. Like you need to learn the do and the don'ts. You need to know what to do so that you don't so that you can keep your monetization. And you also need to know what not to do, because if you don't learn these things, you can easily lose your monetization. All right? Can you hear me?
Yes,
Hello? Okay, okay. Okay. If you don't know all these things, you can easily lose your monetization. I've for the past few months, for the months I've been monetized, I've 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 been monetized, I've been earning from Facebook. Of course, there were months that I I posted things that went against their policies, and they removed my monetization. I had to work on it to retrieve my monetization. All right. Of course, I've been monetized before Nigeria got their monetization, right?
I know,
So
sir.
there,
Yes.
I've had different issues. I've had different issues. So what every one of us here should know is that you should learn. Like, this thing is about learning. You don't come into if you want to really come into earn from Facebook, you should know that this is something you should treat it as a business. You should treat it as a business. So you should learn they do and they don't. You should learn what to do and what not to do. And it's very simple to learn. It's very simple to learn. Apart from getting a coach, like apart from getting a coach, you can also read Facebook policy. You should always read Facebook policy, both their content monetization policy and um their partner monetization policy. All right. So that's what I want to say to everyone that is here, that is listening to us.
Okay. I think I personally, I was able to grab so many things out of the statements you made. Has to be up and doing. Of course, it is content that you're going to monetize. It is content that Facebook is going to place the ads on. And that content is video, not just anyhow content. It has to be videos. So there are other content that you can monetize there, maybe through gifts, through subscription, and some other things.
Yes,
But
yes,
basically,
yes, 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 yes,
doing videos, that's the basic things to be doing. And
yes,
that,
yes.
of course, that calls for hard work, that skills acquisition, that calls for expertise. You can't just go and be posting videos anyhow. The videos have to be edited and the content has to be very, very rich. And so I think, that want use other content to monetize, as in they may not have, because some of them might not have gadgets, the camera, the tripod stand, the light, some sophisticated. They use other people's content to monetize, or the content have to do their original content.
Okay. No, no, no. It must not be your original content. It must not be your content. What I mean by original content is the content you filmed or you filmed. It must not be that. But there's a way that you can still make other people's content your own content. You can still make it an original content for you and for Facebook. There are many ways to do that. Of course, uh I've not been showing my face on camera for me to I didn't show my face on camera for me to be monetized. I was using other people's content. I was using other people's content. But then you need to work on the content. You don't just go and pick people's content from Facebook and post it on your Facebook. Facebook will flag you down. You have to there are different sources you can get content, other people's content, and then edit it for it to become an original content. There are many places. For instance, for some people, some persons prefer to get their videos on TikTok, like TikTok. They get their videos on TikTok, then edit them and post it. Okay. Some persons get their videos on TikTok and other platforms and edit and post it. And some other people prefer to get on YouTube. You can download videos on YouTube and edit them. If you download videos on YouTube and edit them, you can easily monetize, right? You can easily monetize. But what Facebook frowns at is lifting people's video. from Facebook and then reposting it on your own page. Alright? Like lifting people's video from their page and posting it on your own page. Facebook frowns at that. So you have to seriously guard against that. And another thing, you can easily add your own image or your own video on top of another person's video. It's called reaction. I don't know if, and I'm sure many of us might have seen reaction videos where someone can just play a video and they are reacting to it. I'm sure many of us must have seen them. So you can those ones are original. They are original content. Why? Because the person is adding another video on top of the other video, right? He's adding another video on top of it. So it's an original content. So the thing is just about your work, your editing. If you edit them well, if you edit your video well, even if it's another person's video, if you get that the video from a good platform, if you get it and edit it well, Facebook will accept it. Facebook will accept it. That's just it.
Once again, I'm using this opportunity for us that are joining. I think I can see 5 people, 7 people, 17 people, and that's at least what is not expected is for you to be live. There's that tendency of after the live video, some people will come back later and watch. But then it is encouraged
Yeah.
reaction videos. Most of this video also by the side. These videos import it into the application you are editing, and you are good to go. Facebook will consider it. They will consider it as a content that you have added value to that person's content, and posting the content on Facebook without. I've gotten that, and to comment. We would like to know where you're streaming from. Let's know where you're streaming from, and do well to drop some emojis, fire emojis, to indicate that you are following. Please, if you are following, let's use this. Drop them. That will not distract the people dropping questions already. And in the next, Mr. Ifani will help us then. So I'm here to see an emoji. Okay, Mr. Flourish D, he said greetings us. Thank you and you're welcome. Gospel Channel, good evening. Mr. Daniel Mugombe. I guess this Daniel should be maybe from Zambia or any of the African. He said we are here, sir. That's interesting. Good evening, sir. Um, we welcome you on board. Question which later we are going to question. Only one person dropped some emojis. It seems many people are not with us. Okay. So once again, this is Mr. Ifani, an experienced Facebook page manager. He has a page that has been monetized long ago, even before monetized. And that is why I invited him because of his own experience. He is somebody that has vast experience. And which that is going to be the next question. Ifani, what do you think were some of the causes that made your, that is one. Then secondly, how were you able.
All right. Okay. Um I think that was okay. Is I can't remember the exact month, but then my I think the reason I was demonetized was because I posted an unoriginal content, right? And that was what I emphasized in the previous question. That was what I emphasized. If you post an unoriginal content, you can lose your monetization, right? You can lose your monetization. So that was why Facebook removed my monetization, because I posted a video that they tagged unoriginal content. I probably lifted the video from another Facebook page and posted it on my Facebook page. So Facebook saw it and flagged my flagged the video unoriginal content. So uh, my page stopped earning. Immediately they flagged it, my page stopped earning. So that the subsequent videos I was posting was no longer earning. I had to work on the page. I had to write a review. I had to request for a review on the page. I had to write Facebook before the this thing was restored. So if you are here and you are facing uh, your page was demonetized, so there are many ways that you can retrieve it, and anyone can work for you. You can just request a review and your monetization will be returned. Mostly it takes around 2 weeks or 2 weeks. Yeah,
Wow.
it takes up to 2 weeks for Facebook to return your monetization if you are flagged. If you lose your monetization, that's basically for in-stream ad. If you lose your monetization, it can take up to 2 weeks after you request a review for Facebook to return it. So that's why it's better that you avoid losing your monetization, right? It's better you
Mm.
avoid it. Yeah. So the thing is, you can request a review and they can return your monetization. And if they don't return your monetization, if the issue is more serious uh, than that, you can then write to Facebook. You can write to them, like you can write a letter of appeal to Facebook, right? And they can go through it and return your monetization. That's basically the two ways to regain your monetization if you lose it. Yeah.
Videos.
Yes.
Monetize them.
Yeah, you can monetize videos without sound. You can monetize videos that without not sound without sound. You can monetize videos without sound. But the thing is, yeah, I remember there are many things that Facebook frown at. For instance, there are some sounds that are copyright sounds, right? There are some sounds that are copyright sounds that if you use them on your video, Facebook will demonetize your video. Or if Facebook doesn't demonetize your video, they will share your revenue with the owner of the sound. For instance, I've posted videos on my platform, and Facebook will tell me that so person is sharing my revenue. All right. that so so person is sharing my revenue. Why? Because the person has copyrighted the sound that is used on that video. They have copyrighted it. So I'm now sharing my revenue with that person. And that's even on a lighter on a lighter note. There are some sounds that you will use, and Facebook will now will remove your monetization. So you have to be careful of the sound you use. There are all these sounds, all these trending sounds. Most of them has been copyrighted by people. Some persons have claimed ownership of them. So if you use it on your videos, it's either you share your revenue with them, or Facebook will flag your page, your video down, or even your page, or even your monetization. Facebook will remove your monetization. So that's why it's very good to be careful of the sound you are using. Mostly uh, music, like music. I don't know if you have seen a video that someone posted a music video, and then the person writes, I'm not the owner. I don't have claims over this music. That's just a way of like telling Facebook that, so that they don't flag your video down. Most of this music, especially music, most of them are copyrighted. Most of them are copyrighted, and Facebook is very sensitive about it. They are very sensitive about it. So the thing is just to be careful of the video you post and the sound you use. If you are careful, of course, if you come into the thing is if you come into the field, there are many things that you will do, and you will understand better. There are many things that you will do. There are many things that you will try, and you will understand better. So it's mostly experience is mostly the best teacher, right? That's what they say. The experience is mostly the
Mm.
best teacher. So when you come into the field, there are many things that you will do, and when Facebook frowns at it, you will now say, okay, 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 this how this works. That's it.
Okay. I think Mr. Ikai talked about copyright, and one of the best ways to know a copyrighted video is to upload using system. That's my personal experience. Normally, if I'm
Okay.
using business Facebook, yeah, business with Facebook to upload, at the cost of uploading, there are two processing. It will process the normal uploading, then it will also process to detect if there is a copyright. So if there is copyright on the song, there are different types of copyright. Just like Mr. Ifeanyi said, there are some of the copyright that sound will not play in some certain countries. One, there is also a certain copyright that as you are getting your revenue, you will have to be sharing your revenue with the original owner of that sound. And likely there might be also other copyright that the owner may not want to share, may not want another person to use his content. So please, we should be mindful of uploading. While uploading, I recommend that we use system, because on smartphone, I think I've never experienced that. Maybe while uploading, and I will see that the content is having copyright. That's on Facebook. Oh.
Yes.
Um, Let me check the time. Okay, this is still 6:30. Though I guess said that he wouldn't want to spend much time, so I would like to respect that. I would like to respect that. Okay, I think let me start taking some questions. Some people have started dropping some questions, and I would like to go start going through the questions. So please, if you are watching, do well to like this video, like it. After you like, comment, let us know where you're connecting from. I think it's only Mr. Daniel that said he's connecting from Malawi, and I'm yet to hear from others. I'm yet to hear from others. Okay, let me start taking the questions. Mr. Flourish asks, the video needs to be made. Okay, okay, it's just a comment that we made. Mr. Flourish asks, how can one download from YouTube? So, Mr. Ifeanyi, please help us with this question. He's asking how one can download from YouTube. Because before Mr. Ifeanyi answer, I want to remind us that he recommended uh, that it will not be nice to download from Facebook and upload on Facebook. He recommended downloading from other platforms. So, like from YouTube, how can one download from YouTube?
Okay, okay. There are many downloaders. There are many YouTube downloaders out there. I think basically what you need to search for, you can easily search for it on YouTube as well. You can search for YouTube downloaders on YouTube. But then what I use is vidmet, and I don't think is on Play Store again. I don't think it's still on Play Store. But that's what I used, vidmet. And there's another one that's called YouTube downloader. You can use it. Just copy the link. If you just copy the link of the video, you paste it there, and you can download from YouTube. So
Okay.
if at all, if you are watching us, if you are watching us from the group, you can request for that vidmet. I think I can send it in the vidmet app. But then, if you can easily go to YouTube and ask YouTube downloaders, and you will get a list of them. Or you can search on Chrome for YouTube downloader, and there are many apps there that you can use to download from YouTube. But what I use is vidmet. I use vidmet because you can just copy the link from YouTube. I can download on YouTube, I can download on Facebook, I can download on other platforms. Just copy the link and paste it there, and you are good to go. That's it.
Okay, okay, that's a good one. So he
Yeah.
recommended Vidmark and he recommended YouTube downloader. Apart from this one, you can also use save from net.
Okay. Yeah.
Once
Yeah.
you
Save from
type,
there.
once you type save from net, there are two options. I think one is green, one is blue. There are two different sides, and sometimes I noticed that one of the side does not go. Okay, I think almost an hour. If you're trying to download from the side may not go. Or after you include the link, the site might download a different video for you. So it will be good for you to be using the tool. Just type from type from the Google search. Type from Google save from net. SAVE save from the net. It will give space and you see different options. Then you try and access any of the sites. The next question says, how can one edit a reaction video? Okay, let me just answer this. Reaction video, how to edit reaction video is, first of all, you film yourself. There are different ways of doing it. You can just go for the best way. You can film yourself, first of all, and while filming yourself, you can just make the video to be, let's say, 30 minutes or 20 minutes. After you film yourself, then you download the video you want to react to. After downloading the video, then you make use of CapCut. You import the video you want to react on. After you import it, then you also import your own video that you have you have you have created. After you bring in your video, that is going to be under overlay. Bring it, then you can remove the background of your own video. After removing the background of your own video, then you do some little editings, and you are good to go. Your own video that you are creating, you don't have to talk, you don't have to do anything. You can just sit down and be reacting on the very video. Okay, that is that. So the next question says, Mr. Ibrahim, somebody said he needs more clarification on the process of returning monetization.
Okay. Okay.
And
Like what I say.
maybe
Yeah.
you can add on this also. Is there any rule that somebody can break which can make him to lose the monetization again, that he can't be able to regain the monetization? Is there any rule that somebody can break and that can happen?
Okay, I think um what makes you to lose your monetization entirely? I think it can be resolved. I don't think there is a probably there is, but then it's very difficult to violate their policy that you can no longer retrieve your monetization. It's very difficult, but then I think that there can be you can eventually do something that Facebook can remove your monetization entirely. You can do it, but then it's very difficult. It's very difficult because even if you violate their policy, and you can still write Facebook directly. Like you can still chat with their personnels, and they will go back to your page and work on your page, right? You can still chat their personnel. Is like I'm chatting you and I'm telling you this and that. You can easily you can easily forgive me and work on my page, right? You can easily forgive me and work on my page, so that mostly what removes a monetization is the Facebook uses a robot. They uses is robot that detects your fault and then removes your monetization. So you can easily write a Facebook personnel and the person will return your monetization, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
it's usually hard for you to commit an offense, for you to violate their policy that will make them remove your monetization entirely. So about the question, like I said that I had to mostly you can just request a review. You can just request a review when you go to that policy issue. When you go to that maybe content monetization issue, you when you click on it, it will direct you to where you would request a review. Even if you don't see it on your Facebook app, if you don't see it on your Facebook app, you can go on Chrome. You can log in on Chrome and then go to monetization, then go to the issue you are having, and you will see a review. And when you request a review, it will be pending. It will tell you that you've requested a review and that it will take up to 2 weeks for them to review, like for them to review your page, right? So after the 2 weeks, if they find out that probably you've um okay, I forgot to say this. If you posted a video that violated their policy, the first thing to do is to delete that video, right? The first thing to
Mm.
do is to delete that video. And even if you don't know the particular video that violated that policy, you can go as far as deleting a lot of video from your page, so as just to retrieve your. That was one of the things I did. I had to delete like that month video. All the videos I posted for that month, I had to delete it because I was not sure the particular video that did that. I had to delete it. So that when I requested a review, I there was no longer any video there that was violating their policy. So that was why they returned my monetization. So if you can delete the videos, then go to your Chrome. That's if you cannot find it on your Facebook app, go to your Chrome and go to monetization and then request a review. All right. If you go to your Chrome, okay, let me even say this. Let me say this. There are two ways to go into your um go into your page on Chrome. You can go into your page on Chrome through business.facebook.com. If you type business.facebook.com, it will give you a more advanced view of your of your page. And of course, you will need to be on desktop mode, right? You will need to be on desktop mode, right? That's what that you need to be on desktop mode and then log into business.facebook.com, and then you will see everything. Like you won't even be seeing a lot of things on your Facebook app, like what you will be seeing on that business of facebook.com. It will show you a lot of things that you need to know. It should show you how to go live. It will show you your monetization. That's your earning. It will show you a lot of things. So that's basically how to retrieve. I think I've said a lot about that. That's basically how to retrieve your monetization.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Jesse has
That's
been to that question. Let me read the next question. Can you use sounds from YouTube library for videos on Facebook? Now, let me answer that question. I want us to know that Facebook and YouTube are two different platforms. I also want us to know that the policies that govern the activities on Facebook are different from the policies that govern the activities on YouTube. So these are two different platforms. In fact, I remember using a sound because you can actually download non-copyrighted sounds from YouTube. That's from YouTube audio library. There are so many sounds there that you can use. I used one sound that I got from YouTube. I I'll be able to post it on YouTube and also post it on Facebook at the time because there's no any issue with that. So I used one sound for both videos. I uploaded that video on YouTube. I didn't have any copyright claim. I uploaded that same video on Facebook, but then I was seeing the issue of copyright. So I had to delete that video. And before I noticed, it was getting late because I was just uploading the videos without being mindful. And before I discovered, I have uploaded I think almost 5 videos or so within that week because I was using that same sound. And I think I'm yet to even bring the videos down because Facebook told me that the copyright claim will not have issue. It will not have effect on my monetization. But then, whatever I'm to get revenue from Facebook, I'm going to be sharing the revenue with the original owner of the sound. So I think that question has been answered. Let me see the next question. Somebody asked that what if you want to be creating your own content? What are the restrictions to content creation? Okay, I guess Mr. Ifa is going to answer that. What if you want to be creating your own content? Will there be any restriction?
okay. Okay. There are few. I don't think there are much restriction if you are creating your own content, and there won't even be much editing on your videos. But I think one of the things Facebook uh, don't like. I think Facebook has their policy against language, the language you are using. Facebook has their policy against the language you are using. There are some languages that Facebook don't accept. There are some languages Facebook don't accept, and if you want to know those languages, you can always read them on. If you can always read them on your page. Is there on Facebook. You can read them on your page. The different languages and that they don't accept. That's just like Facebook. Facebook didn't monetize Nigeria before. All right, there was a time
Yes.
that Nigeria was not monetized. That's also how there are some languages they don't accept. So if you post videos with such languages, they can frown at it. So far as you are using English, English is a general language that everyone uses. So far as you are using English, I think you are good to go. You can just create your content and upload it. It won't have any restriction. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, I think in addition to that, Mr. Ifeanyi talked about partner monetization policy, and he also talked about content monetization policy. Please, I recommend that after this program, go and check under monetization. You will see these things there, and most especially try and make use of business Facebook, business.facebook.com, or try and use
Yes.
business suite. Business suite as an application will have those. information about partners monetization policy. Now, concerning partners monetization policy, there are some people that Facebook doesn't partner with them, like politicians and government agencies. Any page that is owned by a politician, any page that is owned by a government parastatal, Facebook doesn't allow such platforms to monetize. That is one. Then there are some set of videos that Facebook don't accept. Okay, like videos that are looping videos. Maybe you just get a video that is 5 minutes long, and because you want to get much views, you now cut 3 minutes out of it and you prolong the video using those 3 minutes. You just looped the video. If you do that, Facebook will frown at that very content no matter how you edit it. The AI tool will be able to note that you loop the video, and before you know, you will have issue with that. And there are so many other videos that Facebook doesn't monetize as well. For example, if you
Yes.
post a video that has wound, a video of a dead
Yeah.
person, a video
Yes, sir.
about some debatable issues, a video about crisis, a video
Sexual.
about fight, as in not just a fight that is entertaining fight, oh, as in a real fight. So if you post videos with such kind of content, uh, Facebook will not accept it. And I think I also saw something that if because if I talk about something and I want to repeat, I want to reiterate that he talked about lifting videos from Facebook. Now, if you get a video from Facebook which ads were placed on it, maybe I have a page that has been monetized. I posted a video on that page, and Facebook plays an ad on that video, and you now come and you want to use that same video to also post on Facebook. I guess you will have issue with that. Okay, so let me go back to the question that the person asked concerning content creators. You create your own video and you want to make use of it. It is your own video. Now, I think some of the issues that you may have are the language that you are going to use. The language in the sense that there are some keywords that are not permissible. Maybe you make use of the word kill and other words like that. Or you make use of a sound that is having copyright claim. You'll have issue with that. And I also remembered on my YouTube channel, this very YouTube channel, I posted a video that is my own video. But YouTube later removed that video. And guess what was the issue? What was the cause? They said because the title of the video was that how you can reuse other people's content and monetize it legally without having issue. So YouTube was like, how will I be encouraging people to be using other people's content and monetize from it? Ah, and as simple as that thing is, go, they removed that video and they said if I should repeat that same mistake, they will give me two other copyright strikes. And if you have two copyright strikes, I mean three copyright strikes within 90 days on YouTube, that channel is gone. That channel is gone. So please, if you want to create your own content, be mindful of the language, be mindful of the language, the content as well. It shouldn't be misleading, and it shouldn't misinform people. Don't give people fake information, because if you give people
Yeah.
fake information, the AI tool will be able to detect, because they have what they call fact checker. That fact checker will be able to detect if there is any false information in that very video, and before you know, there's a tendency of them taking the video down.
Yes. Yes. I want to say some. I just remember Facebook also frowns at sexual video.
Yes, yes, yes.
If you are if you post a sexual video, they will flag it down. If you're posting a sexual video, they will flag it down. And I think I've also had an experience of posting something, and their fact checker just like flagged the post down, and they said this is a wrong information, that they checked it
Imagine,
and it's a
imagine.
wrong information. And they removed the post. So
Imagine.
that's if you are doing content, you should not do content that is sexual, like that is that is sexual. So Facebook will frown at it. They will frown at it. That's it.
Hmm. So I want to believe all of us have been educated. So please, if you are learning, type on the in the comment section. Let's know what you are learning. I beg. Let's not feel as if you're just here to watch, get fun, and go. Let's tell us what you are learning. If you have learned something, please inform us. This is 6:63. We will still round up because we're not expected to spend more than an hour. Okay. Somebody asked how to grow audience from 1K to 5K. Let me leave that question to Ifeanyi. Ifeanyi has more results than me. His page is around 140 something thousand. My own page is just 54,000 members. So Ifeanyi, even me, I'm also asking, how did you get more than 100,000 more than 100,000 members?
Okay. The thing is simple. Is simple. Um, but then is work. Is work like is hard work. Well, the basic thing is that uh, actually is just like selling a market. Selling a market. You will need more people to see your page for them to follow your page, right?
Yes.
You need more people to see your page for them to follow your page. And this works in two ways. Is either Facebook helps you or you help yourself. And there are different ways Facebook can help you. Facebook can help you by recommending your page to people, or Facebook can help you when you run an ad with them, right? And then they will
Mm,
show your pages to many people. But then there are also ways you can help yourself. You can help yourself by sharing your page, by sharing your posts to people and to groups. By sharing your page to people and to groups. There are a lot of groups there. If you search on Facebook, there are a lot of groups that are open. There are open groups that you don't have restriction of posting there. That you don't have restriction of posting. So and there are groups that are closed that you can easily chat their admin. Like you can easily like beg, even if you have to beg, you can beg the admin that you want to be posting there. And there are ones that are open that if you search on Facebook based on what you are doing, what your page is all about, you search on Facebook something. If you are okay, if you are into like we are into gospel, right? We are into gospel. You can search for a popular man of God, like a popular preacher on Facebook. You will see many groups that were created on in their name, right? And you join
mm.
those groups. You join those groups and be sharing your content there. So far as you are posting things concerning those men of God or gospel, you can share your content there and people will follow you. Because why? Because those persons you are sharing to are the people that are interested on your content. All right. If you are talking about business on your page, you should also search for groups that are business related. You should search for groups that are business related. There are many of them on Facebook. You will see many of them with good numbers. If you, for instance, join a group that has up to 50K members and you are talking about business, then you share your page on that group of 50K members. You can be sure of getting at least 10 followers, right?
Yes.
That's not even up to 10. That's 10 is not even up to 10% of 50K. But
Mm.
hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. Imagine having at least four groups that has up to 50K. Like that's about 200K members, right? If you
Yes.
share to those different groups, you can get up to 10. That's 40 followers. You can get up to
Yeah.
40 followers. If you do that consistently for every day, maybe up to 4 times a day, you can be sure within 1 month you can be sure of getting a lot of followers.
Mm.
I think is that okay? You can be sure of getting a lot of followers. So that's basically a way of that's if you want to do it organically. If you also want to pay for ads, you can run ads on Facebook and target your audience, and people will follow you. And Facebook can also dash you followers by recommending your page. That's mostly if you post res. If you post res on your page, res is the most like res can give you a lot of followers. If you post res on your page, Facebook can push it to people and you get.
Can't hear you. We can't hear you. We can't hear you, Mr. Ifeanyi. Can't hear you.
Okay, okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, okay, okay. That's basically if you don't want to run ads, you can use organic by sharing your posts to groups. That's it.
Okay, let me just talk about the last point that you made. It will surprise all of you to know how I met Ifeanyi. It will surprise you. Ifeanyi, can you remember how we met?
Yeah, I remember. I chatted you, right?
Yes. Yeah, I was just sitting down and I saw a chat. That please, he discovered that I have some groups. So please, he wants me to add him as admin to those groups so that he can be posting. I said, okay, because I thought maybe he was a scammer. I said, please, I would like to know your group. He said, I mean, your page. He sent me the link to his page. I said, let us chat using from the page to page for me to be sure that it's not something that somebody that's trying to scam me. So that was the beginning of our relationship. Oh. I have never seen him before. We just met, and that was how we connected. So just like he shared, you can also go to groups, have that boldness, because you'll see a group having even 20 admins. Go to the group. If that group is something that you are having interest on, if the group is related to your content, you now chat the admins. You can chat like 5 different admins at the same time. And at least out of the 5, few of them should be able to respond to you, and they will make you either a moderator or an admin. Or some of them can even pre-approve your post. If a group admin pre-approve your post, that means whenever you post in a group, the post will go live. And let me just answer the next question by linking it with what we just talked about now. Somebody asked, please, how can I overcome notification alert? Go, 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 go. Okay, go. How can I overcome notification alert saying this comment goes against our community standard on spam? How can I get rid of it? Thank you. So this is a very, very serious issue. There are some keywords that are not allowed to be used on Facebook, either on comment or on a normal post. And whenever you use this keyword,
Let's go.
yeah. So yeah, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, you're going.
Yes.
Okay, it's fine, sir. It's fine, no problem. I mean, I'll consider some. So Mr. Ifa is going. So we are going to meet him. Okay, no problem, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay.
It's fine.
I will be on the WhatsApp. They can
Okay.
drop question on the WhatsApp group. Are they
Okay.
on the WhatsApp group?
Yes. Please, in case you're not on the WhatsApp group, do well to drop. Just ask that you need the link to the WhatsApp group. Then we'll drop.
Yeah. Let
Somebody
me
should.
join.
Yeah. Somebody help us pick the link from the group and post here. Please, Mr. Anybody can try and do that for us. The Telegram and WhatsApp link, post it here so that Those that are not there should be able to join from there. And Mr. Ifan is going to be in the group to help us answer some questions.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay,
Yes, sir.
I'll go now.
It's fine.
Okay, thank you. Yeah,
Thank you
thank
so
you.
much, sir. We appreciate. Yeah. Please let's say a thanks to him as he's going.
Mm.
Yeah. So I'll still be here with you, and I want to answer the next question. It talks about the issue of spam. Please, you should be mindful of the words you post on Facebook. Even if it is a comment, if you want to comment on a post, don't use a keyword that is against Facebook policy. Because if you use keywords that are against Facebook policy, there's a tendency of your account being banned. A shadow ban account is an account that is not recommended. Mr. Ifeanyi just talk about your page can be recommended and your page cannot be recommended. When your page is not more recommended to people, that means it is only your followers that can be able to see your post whenever you make it. But if it is recommended, the algorithm will be able to push your content to even people that are not part of your followers. Okay, let me go to the next question. Somebody said, that's Vivian. My question is concerning Facebook. What happens when one used to get so many likes on posts, but now there are 5K followers, only gets like 20 likes, is even just mere photo. Okay, I just talked about something related to that. You're not expected to be you are expected to be following Facebook community guidelines. There are some guidelines and policies. Like for example, you are not expected to be using your page to share your posts. You can always use your personal account to share your posts from your page to groups. So when you perform so many activities at the same time using your page, there's a tendency of your account having restriction. It will be restricted and it will no more be recommendable. Facebook will not be recommending your account to people that are not your followers. And another thing is that it is important to be posting at the right time. Always try and check your insight to know when your followers are online. And you should only post when your followers are online. Don't post when your followers are not online. And I think mostly, like my own page, my followers are mostly online around 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. in the morning. Then on YouTube, my followers are active around 5 to 6 p.m. So always study your own um, followers to know when they are online. And you can get to know about that when you go to your professional dashboard. If you go to professional dashboard, you will see the inside there. So just enter the place and check. The next question says, okay, thank you for answering my questions. I just have one last question. What if one have a reaction video well edited but still have the same sound from the rightful owner of the video? Um, this is a professional question. For example, if you know how to use CapCut very well, you can be able to remove background sound from the normal sound of the video. Yes, I think I'm going to make a video on that. Or any of you can just call me after this live streaming. I will take you through on how to do that. Under CapCut, you can be able to isolate. Yes, they call it isolation. Or you can even search on YouTube how to isolate background sound from the normal sound of a video. When you search that, you can be able to get the way out concerning that one. Okay. Somebody said she's learning a lot. That's Sarah. Okay, Sarah from, I guess that should be Sarah from Abuja. Okay, that's interesting. Vivian said my network is bad, so I don't know if question was answered or not. Yes, you can still drop your question. If I've answered it, I will tell you I've answered. If I've not, then I will attempt to answer your own question. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Ifani. Vivian, thank you so much, sir, for answering my question. I've greatly learned. So please let me know if you have any other question, drop it in the comment section. So even if it is after the live streaming, I will take time to see how I respond to that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Bye bye. Okay, Sarah from Abuja. That's interesting. Bye bye to you all. Till we meet in the group chat. Thank you. I love you all.